Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, I'm your boy, I'm your host, Saunch. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this style of content. But we have here the projected top 6 coming out of the finals in the men's open bodybuilding category, division, class, whatever you want to call it, at this year's 2022 Boston Pro. From left to right, we have Justin Rodriguez moving in to the middle, pushing out Max Steel Charles all the way to the left. We have Steve Kuclo in the green trunks with the lighter skin, and then we have William Bonac in the center with the darker skin, green posing trunks. Samson Dauda on the right in the purple posing trunks, and our boy Phil Clahar in the green trunks all the way on the right. Front double, William, I think, is winning this one. Max Charles looking phenomenal compared to prejudging. Justin as well, very sharp compared to prejudging. And then Samson holding his own. Phil Clahar, I'd say his midsection is the only thing that's really holding him back right now. And I feel like that's really giving him the bad look. Steve Kuclo, he's looking kind of soft in the midsection. I'd like to see more of him. So although I do enjoy the conditioning, I feel like he's getting overlooked with the lack of size that he sacrificed in the 2021 off season coming into 2022. Side chest, William Bonac. I feel like he's winning all this. Just the amount of leg density he has. But Samson Dauda's legs are showing improvements and a lot of quality and quantity. Justin Rodriguez as well. Really good legs. Phenomenal legs. I'd like to see more separation in the leg department from Justin. But the big story here is Max Charles coming in with phenomenal improvements from prejudging. And as well, Justin Rodriguez coming in with world-stopping conditioning compared to prejudging. His finals is just phenomenal. I think he's made so much improvements. William the Conqueror Bonac, known for his consistency and conditioning, as well as modern and modest mass, has brought that conditioning time and time again. Especially as we look at the finals here for the Boston Pro and the Men's Open. I would say if I were to judge it, William Bonac has to win. And it looks like they're pushing Justin Rodriguez to be in that 2-3 spot, battling it with Steve Kuclo for 2-3. Now, I would assume Samson Dauda is going to be in that area for the conversation for 4th place, and then Max Charles and Phil Clahar battling it out for the bottom of the first call out for 5th for placings. The midsection, not much of a conversation here. William, I think, still is going to be winning the show, but the midsection's definitely his weak point as of right now, between that and the gynecomastia showing his pectorals. But, well, honestly, really, really liked Max Charles's improvements. You can see Steve getting a little frustrated with the posing for that most muscular. But as we come into the final confirmation round of the Boston Pro for men's open bodybuilding, we have your projected top 4, William Bonac, Steve Kuclo, Justin Rodriguez, and Samson Dauda fighting it out for the top 4 positionings at the Boston Pro. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Justin looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. William Bonac as well. I still think he's going to win it, but he looks amazing. The midsection's noticeable, but hey, how many times can I say it in one video? Now, Steve, I feel like Steve was fading. I definitely had him in second, but now, they're pushing him all the way out to the outside. So, if that tells us anything, the judges, Steve Weinberger and the rest of his crew, they're either wanting to compare people, maybe Samson and Justin, or they just want to see, or actually that maybe Steve is moving all the way out to 4th. I would doubt it. I don't think it's Samson's time yet to knock out someone big like Steve Kuclo. I think Samson needs just a little bit more time, just a few more shows. From what I understand, watching Samson's interviews with Fouad Aviad, is Samson really hasn't had a full off season in quite a while. He did like 5 shows last year, something bonkers like that. Bonkers. Got to get my bonkers in for the video. And then now coming into the Arnold Classic and then straight into the Boston Pro. So not a lot of time off. Look at the glutes on Justin. Look how striated and separated they are. Phenomenal improvements from prejudging. Just crazy. Bonkers. Phenomenal and bonkers. But I mean, what can I say, guys? I'll be posting the award ceremony coming up next as we're just finishing up here. I would say that my biggest impressions going away from the Boston Pro was how improved Justin was. He came into prejudging. I didn't think he was looking that great. And then he looks like he's going to be landing 2 and 3. And then also Max Charles was, I think, looking around 8th or 9th, not really expecting him to do very well at all. And then him potentially landing in the top 5. So I think that's a massive testimony to Max Charles and in his resolve and his ability to stay with the process and just keep competing, because people love him. He has some of the best arms in the IFBB. So hopefully we get to see more of him this competitive season early on. But it looks like we're going to be finishing up. So ladies and gentlemen, I genuinely appreciate all of you. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed my coverage of the Boston Pro. We have a few more videos to go, but we will see you guys for the award ceremony for Men's Open. And then also we still have Men's Classic Physique. I guess it's technically Men's Open, but the IFBB side doesn't have a non-open classic, 212 and open. So anywho, consider subscribing if you enjoyed, like the video, continue the conversation in the comment sections below, and I'll see you fine people in the next video.